The IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship has officially confirmed that they'll be using the GTP name for their top category in IMSA starting from 2023 onward. But what exactly is GTP? In this upcoming video, we'll talk about the GTP class and why IMSA have chosen this name to represent their top category in the series. Let's start things off with talking about what is GTP. Well, GTP stands for Grand Touring Prototype, and this will be the category for the all-new LMDh cars to run in. What's fascinating is that this was not the first time that the GTP class was introduced in IMSA. It was around in the 1980s and 1990s. The GTP cars first were introduced in 1981, and they looked very similar to the Group C cars that were introduced in the World Endurance Championship in 1982. The main difference between the two categories was that the GTP class had no emphasis on fuel consumption. Many teams raced in the GTP class, including Nissan, Jaguar, Porsche, and Toyota. Unfortunately, the decline for the GTP class came in the early 90s, as some teams left the sport like Mazda and Nissan, and in 1993, the GTP cars ran their last race at Phoenix International Raceway. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and if you want to see more content like this, take this moment to subscribe to the channel. This would really help me out. Alright, so let's head back into the video. In 2023, the GTP category will return to IMSA and become the top category once again. There is a big question mark. Why is IMSA using the GTP name for their top category in 2023? In 2023, the LMDh cars will be on track, competing for the overall victory in IMSA and competing in the top category in the series. But why don't they just call it LMDh class instead of GTP? The reason for this is actually to do with the World Endurance Championship. In the WEC, LMDh cars and LMH cars will be competing with each other for the overall victory in the World Endurance Championship. They're calling it the Hypercar class. In IMSA in 2023, the LMH teams will be allowed to join the LMDh teams in the same category, competing for the same set of wins. So in IMSA, the top category will be the Grand Touring Prototype class, which will have LMDh cars and LMH cars competing against each other for race victories. In the WEC, it will be exactly the same situation, but it will just be a different name, the Hypercar class. I'm super excited to see the GTP name returning to IMSA, especially housing the LMDh cars and the LMH cars in the top category in IMSA. It's going to be super exciting to see this iconic name return to IMSA. So that's what the GTP class is. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you found that informative. What are your thoughts on the GTP category? Do you like the idea of LMH cars and LMDh cars running in the top category called the Grand Touring Prototype? Let me know all your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, peace out.